Hey everyone, it's Brittany Chenelle, and I'm here with one of the lovely dancers from two different dance crews. He's really amazing, and his name is Antoine Troupe,
Hello, all.
also known as Frost. People have passions and stuff, they usually have a reason. So, what is it about dance that makes you want to do it for the rest of your life?
Well, I love performing. I love putting performances. It's like building a piece of art to me, and I love displaying it in front of the masses. It's a very exhilarating experience. I feel like everybody should experience performing at one point in their life. So I think that's what keeps me doing it.
Most people know you from being in Supreme Soul
Right.
for America's Best Dance Crew. So as far as that experience, how was it, and what was one of your most memorable moments?
I loved it. I would do it again. Maybe not the audition process, but I would do the show again. I loved it. It was a life-changing experience. Definitely will always be something that's a part of my life and part of me, and something I always remember. I would say the most memorable experience from America's Best Dance Crew is, well, there's two. The very first time running out there on the stage and the crowd screaming, or actually performing, and the crowd screaming and actually liking and accepting all the performance we have put together. So that was an amazing experience. There's nothing like performing on that America's Best Dance Crew stage. And then there was another episode where I got sick, and I was sick pretty much the whole episode. And then I was throwing up and everything in the back. And then I went on stage and just ripped it, totally killed it. It was probably my best performance of the whole season, which was Party Like a Rock Star.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Definitely that was my favorite.
I went crazy on that one. So yeah.
Okay, that's great. So as far as dance being a career, I know usually there's a lot of hardships because it's so competitive. So
Right.
What's one of the biggest hardships that you faced, and how did you stay motivated?
I've always said, like, the dancing part is easy. It's just dealing with people a lot of
Right.
times. So, keeping people orchestrated, when you run a crew and stuff like that, or being in any group or crew, whether you're leading or just a member, it's always going to be hard because people have different ideas and you're going to butt heads and stuff like that, different personalities. So I guess I would say dealing with the people and, weeding out who's for you and against you.
So tonight or today was the Movement 3.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. It was a great
Dope,
experience.
dope.
I'm glad I went and came, and I
Thank you for
definitely
coming.
look forward to the next one.
Okay.
So for the people who don't know what the movement is,
Mm-hmm.
just give them a little spill of what it is and why they should come check it out.
Well, the movement is a Christian-based event, and we're actually changing the name from the movement to the Awakening. And it's basically a Christian-based event, but it's all based around kind of the arts, dancing, singing, stuff like that, live music, everything like that. We like to bring an entertaining show, but still get the word out there and talk about God and stuff like that, and show that you don't have to be, the Christian life is, you don't have to be boring and just read
Right.
the Bible every day and stuff like that. Like, you can be yourself and you can have fun. You can have a happy, joyful life. You can do what you do. You can dance. You can sing or whatever you do, and still do it for God and live a good life. Let me see, a random fact. What's something random? Random fact. I like to wear pink socks a lot. No, I'm playing. Random fact, man. That's hard. Oh yeah, I make good breakfast. That's probably the only thing I really know how to make. Amazing breakfast.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna open up like a breakfast restaurant where it's gonna be like the waiters dance the food to you.
Lived in the Bay, you're from the Bay, but I know you travel a lot. So what's one of your other favorite cities to visit?
I would say Houston, just because of the people, not necessarily the things you can do or anything like that, but the people were very nice, fun to be around type of people. So I'll probably say Houston, and yeah, definitely Houston.
Never been to Houston, so I might actually
yeah.
have to take a trip there one
You
day.
have to. And I also hear it's like a good place to start your career for some reason. I don't know. And it has cheap living. So yeah,
That's always
that's a random fact.
cheap living in Houston.
Yes.
Random fact. Your other crew was known as Triple Threat and is now called The Paradox.
Right.
So what was the reason for the name? Yes, the lovely shirt. I love those shirts, by the way.
Thank you.
And so what was the reason for the switch of the name, and what's the new meaning behind?
Okay, well, Triple Threat, originally the meaning for that was we were 3 different dance styles, popping, turfing, and crumping. So that's why it was called Triple Threat. And as we evolved in dance and we just took it to a different level, and we just felt like Triple Threat didn't really represent us well through losing members, gaining members, and switching up different stuff. And our whole field, we felt like it didn't fit anymore, and it just was a not very specific to us kind of name. So we were thinking of a bunch of names for a long time, and I came up with Paradox because paradox means basically, well, the dictionary term means it's a statement that contradicts itself. That's a paradox. So now there's 3 of us, and we're pretty much like brothers. That's what it came down to, just the 3 brothers. We may feature different dancers, but it's always going to be the core 3, which is me and Taylor Ramsey, aka the Prince, and also Bobby Davis, aka, well, never mind, he doesn't have an aka anymore. So Bobby Davis. For us, our meaning is we contradict everything that we should be once you first look at us, and based on our past, we shouldn't be as successful. We shouldn't be anywhere near as far as we are. We shouldn't dress the way we do, act the way we do. We should be mean, evil type of people, but we're definitely not. So that's why we're a paradox.